Hello learners, warm welcome. This is your English teacher Ashok Rizal. Today we are going to talk on the sentences and phrases used in hospital by patient, doctor, nurses, etc. So you can see the doctor is observing the patient here, the familiar face. I have taken some photographs from Munnabai MBBS. Okay. Now, a patient might say, what might a patient say to the doctor or in the hospital? It's urgent that I see a doctor. Urgent meaning something needs to happen right now and that it cannot be, waited. I threw up last night. If you say throw up, it is a phrasal verb meaning vomit or to expel the food that was in your stomach. The patient might say, I think I might be pregnant. To be pregnant means that you are expecting a baby. Mother might say, my son scraped his knee. If you fall on a rough surface such as cement, you might lose the very top layer of skin. To scrape a knee or an elbow is not usually a very serious issue and is something that can be taken care of easily with a plastic bandage. Okay, scrapped. I have a rash on my arm and it's very itchy. A rash is a red, irritated area on the surface of your skin. If it is itchy, it means that you feel an annoying sensation that makes you, want to scratch it with your nail. I have a rash on my arm and it's very itchy, right? My stomach hurts and I have lost my appetite. To describe the pain you are feeling, you can say my body part hurts. If you have lost your appetite, meaning you don't feel like eating. I feel a sharp pain when I bend my knee. A sharp pain is a strong sudden pain. The opposite is a dull pain, a feeling that is weaker and more continuous. My neck is stiff and sore. I think I have pulled a muscle. If a body part is stiff, it means that it has less ability to move than normal. The word sore means that it is continuously painful, usually when you have used a muscle too much. We usually use sore for muscles and a sore throat. To pull a muscle means to extend a muscle beyond the normal point and injure it. What are my options for treatment? The word treatment refers to the method for helping the patient get better from a health problem. Some diseases can be cured. Cured meaning completely eliminated, removed, eliminated, uprooted from your body, and others cannot be cured, but their symptoms, signs, and then effects of disease can be treated. Treat means to make better, right? Or more tolerable. Do I need stitches? Stitches is a common way to refer to sutures or when a deep laceration needs to be held closed with thread or staples. It's just a scratch. A scratch is a very shallow, not deep cut in in the skin. Scratch can also be a verb. Don't scratch that mosquito bite. I cut myself on the broken dish. Cut can be a noun and a verb. Someone can have a cut on their finger or they can cut themselves on a sharp object. It hurts when I breathe. When something hurts, it causes pain. This is not usually a severe pain, but it was enough pain that the person asked for a doctor's help, right? The word ache has a similar meaning, but it is used more often with another word like headache, stomach ache, backache. However, a patient could say my arm aches or my stomach hurts also. Am I going to need surgery? Surgery is when a doctor called a surgeon cuts open your body to make repairs on your inside or the patient's inside. Surgery can also be called an operation. The verb for the doctor doing this action are to operate or to perform surgery. We usually say that the patient has or had an operation or has had injury. Then that's a relief. If you say, okay, you can say this. when the doctor gives you some good news. A relief is something that makes you happy after you were worried about it. Then I am allergic to penicillin. If you are allergic to something, meaning that using that medicine or food item will cause a reaction of some kind. I have a lump in my neck. A lump is a small raised area that usually feels harder than the tissue around it. The patient may have a lump in her, a tumor, in her BREAST, tumor. I bumped my head. If you feel a swollen, place on a patient's head caused by injury, it is called bump. I bumped my head. I think I pulled a muscle. A pulled muscle means that during strenuous exercise or accident, the muscle tissue was damaged in some way and is causing pain. Then let's see some of the sentences used by doctors very frequently, very often in hospitals with the patient. Does it hurt when I press here? If you have pain in your body, the doctor might apply pressure on different places and ask you if you feel any pain at that particular point. We will need to run some tests. Tests are used to help diagnose, identify the disease, or the health problem. Some common tests are blood test and urine test. There are also scans such as ultrasound, CT scan, for seeing internal organs, often used for pregnant women to see the baby. X-ray also is used for seeing the bones, right? I would like to keep you here overnight for observation. The doctor will say this if it is necessary for you to stay in the hospital or the patient to stay in the hospital for a little while for some times, so that the doctors and nurses can observe the patient and make sure the patient is okay. They might use a machine to monitor the vital signs, observe the rhythm of the heartbeat, and then breathing of the patient. I'm going to prescribe you some antibiotics. Okay? Some medications require a doctor's prescription. Prescriptions are the official notes with permission for you to get the medicine. Antibiotics are commonly used to treat infections. The nurses will take you in a wheelchair. If the patient is not able to move or cannot move or should not walk, then a wheelchair is required. So the sentence might be used by the doctor. The nurse will take you in a wheelchair. He has a laceration on his leg. A laceration is more serious than a simple cut. It is generally deeper cut and will probably require stitches also, laceration. Do you have any allergies? If you are allergic to some food item or any medicine, then if you have allergies, it means that your body reacts badly to particular food or medications. You can respond this question by saying I'm allergic to. We will stitch you. We will schedule you for outpatient surgery next week. We will schedule you for outpatient surgery next week. An outpatient procedure means that the patient does not stay at the facility overnight. If you are an inpatient, that means that your procedure requires you to stay at least one night in the hospital. So common sentences related to health issue that can be that you can also use. If your friend or somebody inquires you where you are, and if you are at the hospital, then you can say, I'm at the hospital having a checkup. Or if you need an appointment, then you can say, I need to make an appointment generally to the receptionist or front desk officer. I need to see the doctor. Generally, it is you can talk to the receptionist like this. I need to see the doctor. When is the doctor free? If the doctor is busy, and then if he is out of station or something like that, if you could not see the doctor, then you can say, when is the doctor free? I need to renew my prescription. If you go to the hospital or to the doctor again to renew if you are asked, sometimes they ask you to come after 1 or 2 weeks. Then you renew your prescription. Then you can say, I need to renew my prescription. If you are making appointment to somebody like your husband, wife, your mother, family members, or any friends, then you can say, I need to make an appointment for my husband. I need to make an appointment for my wife. I need to make an appointment for my mother. I need to make an appointment for my father, etc. My child needs to come in for a health checkup, or you can say checkup simply. So you can also ask, okay, do I need to have my blood tested? Sometimes you can say, if you want to ask your if whether you can use the term like if you have to use the blood, okay, you can say, do I have to have my blood tested? Okay, so this way you can use verbs and then sentences, phrases in the healthcare sector with the doctors and the nurses. So have a great time. Keep watching my channels. If you have not yet subscribed, and then you can subscribe. You can press the button and then notification button. It will the videos that I upload will automatically appear. So have a great time, and you can also in the comment box write how you feel, whether you understood or not. If you have any problem, then you can also ask the question in the comment box given below. So quickly let me repeat those sentences. A patient might say, it's urgent that I see a doctor. I threw up last night. I think I might be pregnant. My son my son scraped his knee. I have a rash on my arm and it's very itchy. My stomach hurts and I have lost my appetite. I feel a sharp pain when I bend my knee. My neck is stiff and sore. I think I pulled a muscle. What are my options for treatment? Do I need stitches? It's just a scratch. I cut myself on the broken dish. It hurts when I breathe. Am I going to need surgery?